Hey, hello, Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One Surprise, Arizona. Coming today on this beautiful Friday. Well, a nice Friday. It's a little bit cloudy, a little bit overcast, a little breezy, a little bit cooler, but man, we are going to have some great weather this weekend. So I hope today is the day that you get a chance to put the work week to bed and be able to spend the rest of the weekend with friends, family, doing whatever you want to do, enjoying the beautiful weather we are going to have in the valley this weekend. Hey, one of the things I want to talk to you about today, and no, but everybody seems to know the kind of housing market that we're in right now. That you know what, that there's just not enough inventory out there. That seems like every new home, once it hits the market, it's usually gone within the first couple of days. That bidding wars seem to be the norm for every property that's out there. That it seems to be tougher and tougher to be able to get a bid accepted by the seller. Well, you know what? I want to give you a little piece of advice. I want to give you a little tip that'll help make your offer stand out to the sellers out there in this market that we're experiencing in the valley today. And that is your earnest money deposit and your down payment. If these are bigger, okay, if they stand out as being larger than the majority of the other offers that are out there. Now remember, there are a lot of people moving into the valley because of jobs, because of all the crazy things that are going on along the West Coast, and the cost of living especially being the number one factor bringing people to our state. But once again, we had Intel. They just announced that they're going to build 2 more plants, up to 3,000 more jobs. I'm sure that's going to bring some ancillary support industries in that are going to bring more jobs, plus the need for more housing, plus the need for more gas stations, supermarkets, all these different stores. We're going to see another good push on our economy and the need for more homes on the market. But how do we make our offers stand out more? How do we make it look that much stronger than the other offers that a seller might receive? Your earnest money deposit, as opposed to being just 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. Let's think about 10 or 15,000. And the same with your down payment, as opposed to being 3.5%, 5%. Let's see if we can get to 10. Even better, if you can get over 10, that shows the strength to the seller that you'd be working with. It shows great strength because you've got your money for your down payment saved up. You've got enough money that you really want. It shows that you really want a house, because the more earnest money that you're willing to put at risk in case you can't perform says that, you know what, you must have a strong pre-approval, or you do have the funds to close, and you have the down payment to move forward without asking for money. And you probably also look like you have all your ducks in a row. And that's what sellers want right now. And they also want you to be a little bit more flexible. Here's my second tip, is that sometimes they're going to ask for occupancy after close while they're finding their new home. If that's the case, give it to them, and give it to them rent free. Now, I know this doesn't make a lot of sense because you're going to lose money on it, but it makes your offer that much more attractive to the seller out there. So a larger earnest money deposit, a larger down payment, and offering them at least 30 days of free occupancy. If it goes beyond the 30 days, and then maybe charge them if it goes 30 to 60 days. But at least give them 30 days of free occupancy where they're payment free, they're enjoying the proceeds of the sale, or they've already got it committed to a new home. They're waiting for the finished touches being, if they're getting a new build, they're waiting on the finished touches about that. Or they're waiting to maybe have some work done on their new home, whatever it is. Or if they haven't got a chance to close on their new home yet, they can close, they can have time to get the new home ready to move into after close. So it gives them some time to be able to work with things, and also relieves the stress on them, because they're already in a stressful situation between multiple offers, keeping the house ready to view for for buyers. And also, they probably just went through a month of prepping the house, getting it ready to go on the market, and they've been under a great deal of stress. So anything that makes the transaction that much less stressful for them, they're going to appreciate. So higher EMD, higher down payment, and at least 30 days of free occupancy when your offer is accepted. So they have 30 days of free occupancy after close. This takes a little bit of stress off their shoulders. Also gives them a little bit of time to recoup some money if they're pushing it all into a brand new home. 30 days of not having to pay any bills except for the utilities that are owed on the property for that month brings a lot of ease and it takes off the stress and also takes off some of the financial stress. So these are things I wanted to share with you today because you know what? We're going to have a great weekend, which means there are going to be a lot of buyers out there looking at homes. And you know what? If you're one of those buyers, you want to make sure that your offer gets be the offer that stands out head and shoulders above the other ones. Those are three things besides, of course, the offering price. And if you want to go really crazy, you'll make some sort of guarantee should an appraisal fall short of the contract value. But those are a couple other things that cost you even more money. But these are things that should be able to work. You should be able to work within the means that you already have to make your offer stand out. It also, like I said, it makes you look as a buyer that you have all your ducks in a row, that there's no disorganization, that you're ready to pull the trigger, that you're ready to be able to close, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So those are the three things I wanted to share with you today. You have a great weekend. And if I can answer any more questions, hey, feel free to get a hold of me. You can dial me direct at 248 330 7972. That's 248 330 7972. Or you can email me, Jack at the jteam.house. That's Jack, Jack, at the J Team, which is THE, the letter J, the word team, .house. Or you can call the office and talk to any of my team members, 623 252 4061. That's 623 252 4061. Hey, this is Jack Tubbs at the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona, wishing you a fantastic weekend. As I said, I hope it's a weekend filled with friends, family, relaxation, and if you're hunting for a new home, you get an accepted offer. I will be seeing you Monday about more with what's going on in the Phoenix real estate market. Have an awesome weekend. Bye-bye.